Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Now, we are here in what is quite possibly my least favorite thing in all of Dokkan. My least favorite thing they have ever done, for sure. Let's go ahead and go to the left. Yeah, we'll just get the lesser medals right now, the bronze medals. But this is the Extreme Z area, and all of a sudden I realized, oh shit, I need to do this, because this unit that we're actually going for, this Piccolo, is actually decent, and I actually have all 4 dupe paths open. And then all I have to do is grind his SA, and then we'll be good to go. I'll be able to slap a Rainbow Star on him. We actually got a decent rotation. I mean, if you can call that a decent rotation, so this is the friend Piccolo at a 200,000 attack stat. That's going to be the best we see all day, probably. But this, that is an SS1 Goku, correct? So he is a support unit, so not bad. And then, of course, actually, LR Oob, I wish. This STR Oob is actually decent for this event. He's got type advantage, so anytime you can get type advantage or units that can stun, those are really the units you want to go with, to be honest. And then, of course, like, the Fizz Piccolo, post Extreme Z Awakening, he's going to provide the whole entire rotation 77% defense. So that's obviously really nice. So we got the stun there, but it did not matter one damn bit. The first stage, I will say, is really, really easy, right? So where you really sort of kind of have to worry is the second stage. Okay, so we got some bronzes. Now, in terms of the medals, you need 15 bronze, 40 silver, 30 gold, and then 30 rainbow medals. So the one thing I will say is the grind, if you know Dokkan, we'll just go to the left again. But if you know Dokkan, you know that, grinding, this is a thing, right? Like, that is a big part of Dokkan, is the grind, right? This grind for, to awaken Piccolo, is nothing. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is actually a very nice rotation. We're actually sharing, quite a few links. We're sharing First Awakened, which is a 25% attack link. So for that friend Piccolo, this is going to bode very well for him. So yeah, 271,000, which of course is, not impressive. He's 0% in the dupe system. SA 15, but still. And then 158,000. I believe that Goku is at SA 10. I had enough SR Super Saiyan Gokus that I awakened and fed into him, etc., right? So actually, he proved to be very helpful in the first easy area. The first one, to be honest, is the hardest one. The first easy area when you don't have an all-types leader. And I think the design of the event, so if you decide that you want to run, an astounding 69,000 attack stat from STR Oob. STR Oob lowers attack too, so that should definitely, that should play into account as well. As you can see, very easy, but in that first Extreme Z area, that was the toughest one in my opinion, because you didn't have an all-types leader until you got him that SS1 Goku. I think you had to get him all the way up to level 130, and then his leader skill changed to all-types, and that is exactly the way they intended it. Anyway, let's check out what we're actually working for here. So this is Piccolo. He's an all-types leader at key 3 and 40% of stats. He's going to cause supreme damage and then greatly lower defense. All allies, 77% defense, and then he himself is getting key 1 and 20% attack per bond of master and disciple category ally on the team. First Awakened, Prodigies, Experienced Fighters, Namekians, Gaze of Respect, Soul versus Soul, and Shattering the Limit. So he's actually not bad, and he's actually got some fair links as well. I think you could probably find the First Awakened link on that Bond of Master and Disciple team. We're going to definitely check out this Piccolo. Again, he's one of the units. We are on the second difficulty, by the way. So let's go ahead and go to the left. Yeah. Let's go to the left. Might as well, right? But yeah, he's actually one of the few units in this group of units, this Hero Extermination event, that's actually worth getting, especially if you don't have Dokkan Fest Piccolo. You know, just that support type ability to provide 77% defense, that's huge, man. Even in something like Super Battle Road, that's huge. We're going to definitely be testing him out. I do want to get him up to SA 15 and rainbow him. Again, probably one of the few units I will actually do that with on this event. This one actually proved to be a little bit more challenging. As you can see, you know, taking 45k and then 16 on a normal is not great. You know, and it's just a result of having, you know, 40% all-type leaders, right? You're not going to do a ton of damage. You're not going to have great defense. You know, luckily right here we're sharing that big First Awakened attack link. And that's about all we have going for us at this point. You know, Oob's going to have, you know, his guard ability active at the end there, so we're not going to take a ton of damage even on a super attack. But 228,000, I have 0 orbs in that dude, so I mean, not terrible, right? Not terrible. That guy can actually hit fairly hard if you get all of the conditions right, you know what I mean? So, on a 170 lead and stuff like that, so definitely always want to keep Whis out of harm's way. Whis can stun. Excuse me. So Whis can stun. You know, so not a bad idea to try to get him super attacks. I do believe it's only a rare chance. You want to know what I hope they do for the very last stage of the Extreme Z area? Hopefully there is a last stage. Please, God, let there be a last stage. But I hope they actually awaken and then easy area Whis and Hatchiyak. I think that'd be a really, really sort of poetic way to end it. Just considering they're so bad, right? I mean, they're so bad, not usable in any sense of the word. Hatchiyak especially is just, you know, worthless. And with the new STR Whis, you would never ever use the AGL Whis, right? Not to mention the grind to get him is a pain. I went through 3 stamina bars to pick up 5 copies of Hatchiyak. So, yay, Extreme Z area. Slap a like for the Extreme Z area. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.